What if everything you've been taught about building wealth is incomplete? What if the grinding, the forcing, the obsessive strategy hopping is actually the thing keeping you from the financial life you want? There is a hidden formula, and the wild part, you've been using it your whole life, but just in reverse. If you're new here, hi, I'm Diana, a stock trader, a licensed realtor, a wealth coach, and doctoral student. This channel is all about breaking through the financial limitations. So if you're interested in increasing your wealth, then make sure to check out the links provided for you down below and to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future episode. The old money model is broken, and here's what we were all taught. Want more money? Work harder and longer. Want to grow your portfolio? Find the right strategy, the right stock, the right entry point, and execute it perfectly. Want to scale your business? Find the perfect system, the perfect team, the perfect funnel. And when it doesn't work, the old model says you just didn't try hard enough. But look around. Some of the most exhausted, most strategically brilliant people you know are still stuck. And some of the most relaxed, most unreasonably confident people seem to attract deals, clients, and wealth like it's effortless. It is not luck. It is the formula, and they are running it correctly. The real equation, here it is, desire plus non-resistance equals desired result. That's it. That's the whole formula. Desire plus non-resistance equals desired result. That's it. That's the whole formula. It is not the desire plus perfect strategy. It's not the desire plus hustle. It is your desire plus the absence of internal opposition. Think about what happens the moment a trade goes against you. Your mind doesn't just react to the loss. It starts running a whole story. I always pick the wrong ones. Maybe I'm not cut out for this. Maybe the market is rigged against me. That emotional loop, that is resistance. And as long as that loop is running, no strategy in the world will produce consistent results. You're fighting the market and yourself. Let's talk about the trade that has already been placed. Here's the analogy that I want you to sit with, because this one will change everything. Imagine you're done with your research and you've analyzed the chart, you studied the fundamentals, you've placed your trade, it's in. The order is live. Now what do? You don't keep checking cancel and then re-enter the order every 5 minutes. You don't refresh your brokerage account in panic every 30 seconds looking for proof that the trade is working. You don't call your broker demanding confirmation that the stock will go up. Why? Because you placed the order. The position is open. Your job is done. That's exactly how creation works with your wealth, your business, and your life. Remember, the moment you experienced financial struggle, the moment you hit rock bottom or lost a deal or blew up the account, your nervous system instantly broadcasts a rocket of desire for the opposite, for abundance, security, and freedom. That order was placed automatically without you having to do a single thing consciously. The universe, God, infinite intelligence, the quantum field, whatever language resonates with you, has received that order instantly and began organizing every cooperative component needed to fill it. The right people, the right opportunities, the right timing, the right stock. It is all moving towards you right now. Your only job is to not cancel the order. So stop canceling your own orders. Here's where most people, most traders, most investors, most business owners blow it. They place the order, their desire, and then they spend the next 6 months emotionally canceling it. It's been 3 months and nothing has changed. I don't see this business going to grow. The market keeps going against me. Maybe wealth just isn't for me. Or here's my personal one I use often. The market is just too high right now to enter. Every thought like that is a cancel order. Every time we drift into the energy of I don't have it yet, we pull ourselves back into the timeline where we don't have it. Abraham Hicks puts it perfectly. Your present moment is old news. It is literally the echo of your past thoughts that you've already had. The version of your financial life already has been created, already organized, already in motion. And that exists in what Neville Goddard calls the fourth dimension, the quantum field of potential. The degree of your struggle equals the degree of your financial wealth already waiting for you. You have been broke, exhausted, or burned by bad deals. You have created an extraordinary capacity for abundance. The field already responded. Now stop canceling the order. Now, the algorithm doesn't work against us. Every serious trader knows this. The algorithm is neutral. It doesn't have a vendetta against our account. But our psychology, our fear, our doubt, or our revenge trading, that is what creates bad outcomes. The same principle governs wealth creation at every level. Infinite intelligence is neutral. It doesn't decide that some people deserve money and others don't. It simply mirrors our dominant vibration, our most consistent thoughts, beliefs, and emotional setbacks back to us as a lived experience. If our dominant frequency is money is hard, the field will return money is hard. If our dominant frequency is wealth flows to me because I understand how value is created and I am aligned with it, the field will return wealth flows to me. This isn't wishful thinking. This is physics of consciousness, as real as the law of supply and demand. Non-resistance is our edge. In trading, our edge is the one thing that gives us statistical advantage over time. Most traders spend their entire career looking for their edge in indicators, patterns, and signals. But the biggest edge that we will ever have is non-resistance. Non-resistance means my beliefs about money are in alignment with the wealth that I want to create, not in conflict with it. I don't secretly believe wealthy people are greedy because I'm trying to become more wealthier. I don't believe that I have to sacrifice my health or my family to build wealth because that belief creates an internal conflict that blocks the very thing that I'm building towards. When my portfolio dips, I don't spiral. I stay anchored in the identity of someone who has wealth because I know the dip is just a moment, not a verdict. This is what separates the investors who build generational wealth from the ones who never seem to break through, even when our strategies are identical. Here's the most liberating thing that I can tell you as a money mindset coach. 99.9% of what's required to materialize your desired financial reality has already been organized. The moment your desire was launched, the moment you said, I want more, the cooperative components began to align. The right deal, the right partner, the right mentor, the right timing. It is all in motion. And the last 0.1%, that's you. It's not hustling, it's not grinding, it's not obsessing. Instead, it's the real you who is relaxing into it, who is staying loyal to the vision. Taking inspired action when inspiration comes and it's not forced. Desperate action driven by fear or lack. Think about the sculptor. A great sculptor doesn't pile a clay into a block hoping that it becomes a masterpiece. They remove everything that doesn't belong. Your doubts, your fears, your limiting beliefs about money. Those are what's being removed, and that is the work. If I could give you one portfolio adjustment for your inner life, it is this. Stop living as a version of you who doesn't have it. Because as long as your thoughts, your emotions, and your identity are rooted in financial lack, That is the only timeline that you can occupy. Reality doesn't respond to what you say you want. It responds to who you are being consistently beneath the surface. The moment you make the decision to hold it, stay in it, when doubt creeps in, and it will, bring yourself back. Use whatever pattern interrupt works for you, like a word, a breath, a question. Does this thought serve my worth or my lack? And then choose again. Because the order has been placed. The position is open. Everything is moving in your favor. Now stop canceling the order and let me know in the comments below what part of this episode resonated with you today. I'm Diana. This is Dollars with Diana, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.